Hi everybody. A few minutes late. I said I would be on here at 1, but I'm running a little bit behind, but that's okay. My name is Lauren Haug. I am the face behind Sweetheart City Living by Perch Real Estate. I'm a realtor here in Loveland, Colorado, and I really enjoy helping folks buy and sell real estate here in NoCo. Whether you're looking for a home or investment properties to buy or sell, that's all stuff I really enjoy doing. So I just wanted to hop on here really quickly. Every month at the beginning of the month I like to post the real estate statistics for Northern Colorado, and I feel like I posted those just last week, and in the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, we're starting to see things kind of shift. You know, in the springtime, it's pretty normal for the market to start speeding up a little bit. You see a lot more buyers and things go a lot more quickly, and I just feel we're getting that a little bit early this year. And so I just wanted to hop on here to address that very briefly, because if you are getting ready to buy, if you've been looking for homes online, or thinking about making that move to purchase a home, you've probably been noticing, looking at things online, that you know, something will be new and on the market, and then within a couple days it's under contract, which can be kind of a frustrating feeling. It can cause a lot of nervousness, I think, for buyers, especially if it's your first time entering the market. So I kind of wanted to address that a little bit today and talk about a couple of ways, really just 2 ways, 2 little real estate tips that I can give you if you're planning to purchase a home and you want to stand out from all of the other competition, because there are just a lot of buyers out there. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time today, but here are my 2 big tips. My first one, of course, is to find yourself a knowledgeable realtor. I happen to know one. I actually happen to know a lot of them, but I am a realtor here in Loveland. I consider myself knowledgeable of the market. One reason why it would be great for you to have a knowledgeable realtor on your side from the beginning is that they can kind of help you set expectations. You know, as a real estate agent, I make it a priority to look at the market statistics almost on a daily basis, see what things are moving and how quickly things are coming on and off the market. You know, I'm out there working with buyers currently, and so I get to have a pretty good gauge on what the competition looks like and really what sellers are coming to expect as the market is starting to heat up a little bit early. So, so yes, find yourself a knowledgeable realtor. If you don't have one, feel free to shoot me a message or give me a phone call. I'm going to put my phone number in the notes below. You can also text that number. It'll be my cell. So another reason you want to have a knowledgeable realtor is that you want somebody who's going to be able to give you guidance and good advice on crafting an offer for any home that you might be interested in purchasing, especially with so many homes having competing offers out there. You're going to want somebody who knows, you know, yeah, while price is an important factor when you're writing an offer, there are a lot of other different things that come into play. I mean, our contract is over 20 pages long, and so within those 20 pages, what are some things that we can tweak, like deadlines, finding out what's important to sellers, if they need, you know, extra time to close or if they want to close quickly. Those are all things that, you know, your realtor is going to help you consider. So step 1, hire a knowledgeable realtor. Bonus, that realtor, when you are a buyer, it doesn't really cost you anything. So you aren't responsible for paying that realtor's commission. So it really doesn't hurt to have someone on your side. My second piece of advice, and my last one for today, and you've probably heard this before, but I'm going to re-emphasize it. Get pre-approved by a reputable lender. I always tell people to choose a lender who's local to the area, because they also have some understanding of the market. They know the customs and and just the different things that are to be expected when you're going through a process, because those do kind of vary from market to market. So find someone that's in your area. This is another way that your knowledgeable realtor comes in handy, because we all have lenders who we've built relationships with and who we have worked with in the past, and so we can always refer you to somebody if you're having a hard time finding someone. So find a reputable lender and get pre-approved. Real quick, the difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval. Pre-qualification just kind of gives you a preliminary idea of what you could possibly afford to purchase a house with. Pre-approval is a more rock solid, you've done your research, you've turned in your documents, your W-2s, your pay stubs, your bank statements, you've had your credit pulled. So the lender that you're working with has all of the information they need to really approve you for a pretty specific amount that you can afford on a home. So yes, get pre-approved. And here's why. There's two big reasons why you would want to get pre-approved before you even start your home search. First, it again helps set that expectation. If you are kind of browsing online and you're like, oh yeah, I can afford something that's $600,000, but you go through the pre-approval process and realize that, oh really, you're only qualified or approved to spend $530,000 on a house. That pre-approval is going to help you set your expectations and not get your hopes set on something that's not going to be realistic for you. Secondarily, that pre-approval is going to be sent over with any offer you submit on a house to serve as evidence to the seller that you are a rock solid buyer, that there won't be any question about, can you afford this house? If that seller were to get two similar offers and one came with a letter from a lender showing that you're pre-approved versus the other offer that doesn't really have any backing showing that that buyer is financially able to buy this house, 9 times out of 10 that seller is going to pick the offer with the pre-approval. So yes, I wanted to come on here today just to tell you, the market's picking up. It is getting a little bit more competitive for buyers, but don't fret, because there are definitely ways that you can make yourself stand out as a buyer in this market. Getting that professional, knowledgeable realtor on your side and that reputable lender on your side are the two best things that you can do to really set yourself aside. As a bonus, and I meant to mention this at the beginning of the video, if you check out the notes below, I'm going to put, once this video is over, I'm going to put a link to the Perch Real Estate Home Buyers Roadmap. It's just a 1-page summary with little squares that just tells you what to expect in the home buying process, all of the steps that you need to take, and all of the deadlines and things that come along the way. So once this is all wrapped up, check that out down below. And again, if you have questions about any of this, feel free to reach out to me. I'm pretty responsive on Facebook Messenger, always answering emails and text messages and phone calls. So I'll put all of my contact information down below and would love to hear from you sometime. Thanks.